Wisdomteethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and Fount is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. Fount. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to episode number 83 of Talking Truth to Teen Issues, Tissues, the abridged version, because y'all know Dr. D Nice is getting ready for her pageant May 5th. Yes, that's like right around the corner. Let me move that's right around the corner. Literally. Who says literally? I know. It's next week. I'm so excited. I have everything ready. The only thing that's left, we have to do like a photogenic picture. And it's going to be in a magazine, like the pageant magazine. We also have to print it out on photo grade paper, and have it ready. That's the only thing I have left to do. I mean, there's some random little knickknacks that's supposed to be coming in the mail. No biggie. Honestly, I think it's probably here already. There was a box that came yesterday, and I didn't go through every single thing that is in it. Yeah. How exciting. Let me get this for you, okay? We're going to have a Kentucky Derby cocktail party the day before the pageant. You know, there's the contestants just hanging out, relaxing, getting to know each other before the actual competition, because we really have just seen each other virtually 1 or 2 times, first time ever meeting each other. And we're going to have a few hangout times, just time to just chill before we hit the ground running the following day. There's going to be a Kentucky Derby inspired. Just hold on. Let me show you this. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Don't go anywhere. I have to show you all. Do you see this? Oh my, hold on. Let me put my headphones in and I'll show y'all. And we're going to get into our show, I promise. Do you see this? I feel like, yeah. It's taken up the whole thing. It's a fascinator. The director of nursing at my medical center, she made it for me for our Kentucky Derby inspired thing. It goes perfectly. Can you see it? See it? It goes perfectly with my dress. I'm going to wear it for the whole stream because, oh my goodness, I feel so supported. Oh, man. Well, thank you all. Anyway, that's my whole pageant journey. Of course, hopefully next week we have one more show. And then the following week, hopefully by the beginning of May, you'll be talking to Queen, Mrs. North Carolina. All right, y'all ready to get into it? Remember, we're just doing abridged versions because I really have to get practice, because they ask questions. We're supposed to answer questions, random questions, because let me explain to you all. I promise we're going to get into everything. Let me explain to you all how it works. 50% of it is based on interview. There's 6 judges, and you spend 4 minutes answering questions from the judges. These questions were based on your bio that you submitted to them, talking about how long you've been married, what kind of job you have, your children, your hobbies, your community service that you do. And the judges are going to ask you questions all about this. Then the other rest of the score is based on the swimsuit or fitness portion where you kind of show that, I work out. I do work out, but it doesn't show as much on my body. Well, there's some layers of fat to get to the muscle, but I got something. It's not that bad. And then of course, the evening gown, which everybody really loves. I will post pictures. I promise you'll get to see everything that I wore. It's just that I'm not going to post it now. I'm not going to do it. Afterwards, I'll show you all about it. Show you everything behind the scenes, everything that I did. And it's so fun. It's exciting. All right. You saw it in the topic that we're going to be talking about your passion. Oh. Wrong one. I needed something exciting. Not that. There you go. Passion. We're going to be talking about your passion today. I was passionately pressing that button because I just realized that, you keep tapping it and it will keep making a sound. So y'all know it's going to be on. All right, I'm done. Okay. Some people, you just can't teach them nothing, right? Okay, so we're talking about our passion. How do you develop your passion for life? What is it that you can do to develop your passion? If you know what your passion is in life, maybe you have 1, maybe you have 2, maybe you have 0, maybe you have 6, 17. Let me know in the comment section below what your passion is. What things do you absolutely enjoy? It doesn't feel like work to you, or even if it does feel like work, it's good work. You have no problem with doing it. Let me know in the comment section below what's your passion. And with that, we will go into way number 1 that you develop your passion. Because a lot of people, they just don't know what their passion is. They don't know how to find it. They're envious of people that are passionate. Oh, how come they just come skipping into work like ain't nobody's business? Well, here it is. Number 1, a lot of people develop their passion because of life experiences. Maybe good things or bad things. Maybe you went through, like I myself, here it is. When I was 17 and a sophomore in college, I went through a depression. I know, 17, sophomore in college. Yes, your girl was smart like that. Anyway, I was 17 and I was going through a depression. At the end of the first semester of my sophomore year, I came out of that depression. I'll have to share that story another time. That's not necessarily what this is about. And from there, it developed in me, like, why did that happen to me? I became curious to understand, where does depression come from? How does it happen? What can I do about it? And anytime I was through undergrad, I got my bachelor's in nursing, through nursing school, through medical school, even when I was taking humanities class, art history classes, all of the classes that they have you taking, trying to get your bachelor's degree. As a matter of fact, what is that all about, really? Do you really need to take them classes to get your degree? But that's a story for another day. All through those classes, even if I heard the word depression or sadness or melancholy, whatever, anything leaning in that direction, my ear would perk up because I really wanted to understand depression and sadness. And from there, I found out that about suicide is number 3. There's number 3 cause of killer in young people. And that, what made me interested in young people and working with teens? Not really. Sort of, kind of. I'm young at heart, and there's something about teenagers that just hits me right here. And when I found out that it's not unusual, what I went through at 17 was not unusual, it just woke up that passion within me to understand depression and help teenagers, help young people really know what they need to do to protect their mind and improve their body, to fortify themselves against depression, or if they have depression, that they can manage it and still live a full life. And all that just catapulted into being a youth leader, talking at schools now, having a whole company called Wisdomteethinger, talking to colleges, talking to random youth on the street, all of that. So from your experiences, that is where you can find your passion. That's just me. Some people found their passion because they were in jail. Some people found their passion because their man left them with 3 kids and a dog, and they needed to figure out life from there. With the pageant, there is a People's Choice Award, and the money that is raised from that goes to Victoria's Voice. Well, one of 4 charities. Victoria's Voice is one of them. And that the parents of Victoria got this passion because, unfortunately, Victoria overdosed on narcotics, and they developed this for her. So your passion can come from tragedy. It can come from happiness. You're a mother of 4, and you love to tell people how you cook and take care of your family. All those things from life experiences. Let me know how you develop your passion too. First, you told me what your passion was. Now you need to tell me how you realize that that's my jam. Number two way of that most people discover their passion is just they're born with it. It just feels like the moment you came out the womb, you wanted to sing. You were singing, holding a key like strong Whitney Houston keys as a little tiny enfant. You were crying on key. It didn't matter. You just always on key, and you're just a singer. And that's what you love. You never get bored with it. Sometimes it's just in you like that. You may be born with long legs and looking like a model, and this makes sense that you're our model. You may be born with just extreme flexibility or a strength that you can participate in sports and agility and all of that. Your passion may just come about by the natural genetic makeup, things that you have a propensity to because of your genetic makeup. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I was born with. I should think about that. I was born smiling, and I'm trying to think if anybody in my family are a smiler like me. There's a few, but not really. That my genes just kind of split and turned into a smiling gene, and that's how I'm smiling like that. All right, number 3, how do you develop your passion? Where does your passion come from? Exposure. Sometimes, you're just not born with stuff. You can't really go through nothing yet. You just have to put yourself out there. I've put myself out there in this pageant, and honestly, it has stretched me a bit. Because y'all know I got bad knees. Dr. D Nice has bad knees. I had to figure out that, okay, I'm going to have to walk across the stage in some heels. And I'm not wearing them orthopedic heels. No shade to whoever does that. I know that I used to be able to walk in heels perfectly, and I am not going to be out there walking in no grandma heels. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready. I gave up my heels willingly. And if I'm going to be in a pageant, I'm going to wear heels. I had to work on exercises to help improve my knees' ability to walk in heels. So the pageant, because I exposed myself to this pageant environment, all of a sudden it stirred this passion within me to be able to walk in heels. You see what I'm saying? You may have decided that, you know what? I'm off to middle school, and you know what? I'm going to take that. I'm an artist because I have superior eyesight. Exactly. You just see things that the rest of the world don't see. What do you see in my fascinator, by the way? And so going back to exposure, you may go to a new school, your new middle school, and when you get there, you took a band class. All of a sudden, you're like, I like band. And your teacher may notice that, well, the trumpet section doesn't have enough people. We're going to need somebody in the trumpet section. And you go in there and you're like, oh man, I thought I loved the saxophone, but I really love the trumpet. Exposure. Don't be afraid to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. This may be the place that your passion lies. Or you may just meet somebody and learn some things. All right, next one. Number 4. All right. While you can figure out your passion while you're checking out something else. Now, this is a little different than exposure. Like you put yourself out there, you go to a play, and maybe I kind of flipped it around a little bit. While you're checking something out. I should have flipped those, okay? Let's believe the one, number 3 that I just said was when you're checking something out. And number 4 now is exposure, where you may take a class and they go on a field trip and all of a sudden you're like, man, I didn't know people did that kind of work. Or for example, myself, I went on a camping trip to Colorado. I didn't know mountains could look like that. No clue. And I was like, when I'm done with school, this is where I'm going to live. Putting yourself, being around things, you're driving down the street and you may see something that you'd never seen before. Like, man, you know what? I didn't know that colored chalk could be drawn on the sidewalk like that. I thought it just kids do that. I didn't know you could put art on the sidewalk. And next thing you know, you're drawing art on the sidewalk. Exposure, things that you environments that you're placed in, which can be similar to while you're checking something else out. You decide to, you know what, I'm going to join a pageant. And next thing you know, oh, pageants have MCs. I love to talk. Maybe I should be a pageant MC henceforth. This fascinator is fascinating. So the dress I'm going to wear with this has every single color in it like that. My nurse manager, she outdid herself. All right. And the last one, last but not least at all, is just family recommendation. You have no clue what you're doing. You're just meandering through life, over here, over there, checking something out. Your family may notice something inside of you that you can't see. You didn't even know that you were capable of that. And your family mentions it. They may push you a little bit. Family can help wake up passions inside of us because they see things about us that we ourselves do not see. Let me know in the comment section below, what other ways do you feel people discover their passion? And when I say family, of course, you know what number 5 is, family and friends, because your close friends can see things in you too. So what we had was life experiences. Maybe it's just born inside. Number 2 is born inside of you. Next, exposure to things. While you're checking something else out, you notice, discover this passion, or family recommendations. Let me know in the comment section below, like I said, if you have any other ways that you've discovered your passion, or share with me what your passion is. That's all I have for you all today. I'm telling you, I can't apologize enough. You all know I am usually here. I don't mind hanging out for a little bit. I have to spend as much time as possible getting ready for this passion because I want to win. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you all want to. There's the People's Choice Award like I said, most of it, all the proceeds go to, let me get that right. You know what? Where's my book? It's Victoria's Voice, Folds of, you know what? I'm going to have all 4 listed next week. But if you all want to vote me in, because what happens is the person that gets the most People's Choice Award, it's $5 a vote. The person that gets the most, I just follow the crown and find passion within. That's a good one. All right, I'm clicking. That's a good one. What is happening here? Hold on. Yeah, you follow the crowd and you find your passion within. That's really cool. All right. Let me see. It's Wisdomteethinger. You can Venmo whatever you want your votes to be at Wisdomteethinger on Venmo. Yeah. If you look up Wisdomteethinger on Venmo, if you feel. I'm sorry. I'm looking to just verify that that's the... I don't really use this that much. I don't use it that much. So I just wanted to verify that is the, yeah. If you look for Wisdomteethinger and you'll see Dr. D Nice, you'll see my picture, my animated picture there. And if you want to vote for me for the People's Choice Award, go right ahead. I'll appreciate it. $5 a vote. Do what you can. Thank you so much. All right, what else you got going on? Do you all want to chit chat a second? I do have a little bit more time. Let me see what's going on in the comment section. I just followed the crowd. Magic Snake Oil Powder says, and Organic Snake Oil Powder said that, and Magic 8-Ball Spot. I'm an artist because I have superior eyesight. We read that already. Okay, do you all have anything else? I know. Just one more week of this foolishness, and then I'll be back on it with the longer shows. I'll be able to get everything going for us here. And if nobody else has any comments in the comment section, we'll just go through our usual goodbyes, which is the Lord bless and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And Lord turns his face to smile upon you and give you peace. May the Lord watch between me and you while we're absent, one from another. Amen. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. I know I say it every week, but I'll say it again. Thank you so much for showing up every week. I could be here just talking into the abyss, but no, you choose to show up here with me, and I appreciate it so much. All right, with that, we are out, and I will see you all next week for another abridged show, and that will be about 4 days before the... before the pageant. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. But it's going to be all right. We're going to be good. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. And we're out.
Wisdomteethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and Fount is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We've got you.
Ears?
You got 2.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys? Your game's all tight. Fount. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.